Hey everyone, it's Prep for Life. Today we're going to spend a little bit of time talking about malfunctions. It's when the weapon actually does not work in the proper order, and so you have to know how to clear it and get it back in a working function so that you can get back in the fight. We're going to start with what's called a failure to cycle, or what's called a type 1 malfunction. This can occur from a number of things. The indicator for you is that you get a click instead of a bang. And that can happen for a number of reasons. Either the magazine has not been properly seated all the way, and so the round is not getting taken out of the magazine. It could also be from light primer strike. This little primer right here on the back is what makes the bullet explode and send the projectile down the barrel. When those are set in a little too far, it can cause the firing pin to hit it, but it's a light primer strike and something doesn't happen. It can be a number of reasons. So it's always good to practice the indicators and how to deal with them. Okay, first and foremost, dealing with an empty firearm, empty mag, nothing comes out. This can be done at the range while you're shooting, and in my opinion should be done every single time you're at the range. When you're properly training with a firearm, you are ingraining proper muscle memory. We're going to talk about how you would set up for these malfunctions and how you would do them at the range. You can also do them at home. However, anytime you're practicing with firearms, you can run it dry, but you have to make absolutely certain that the gun is empty, which again, we always drop the magazine out first, then rack the slide, and you can even rack a few times and make sure nothing's coming out, okay? You have to make absolute certain there's nothing in the gun. I like to make sure that there is no ammunition even in the same room. We always make sure that we're pointing in a safe direction. If by some chance those other methods fail us, those other safety rules, we know that if anything came out of the muzzle of that gun, it's going to be safe and nobody's going to get hurt. For our purposes today, I've actually set up a magazine here with some snap caps. These are training rounds that are basically just made to give you the simulation of live ammunition. So if you're setting this up at the range, what you would do is empty the pistol, again, drop the mag, clear the chamber, okay? Make sure that you have a reset trigger. You insert a loaded magazine, point in, and you're ready to fire. So what we're going to do is practice the typical tap of the magazine, rack and flip, point in on target, and you're ready to take that shot or not take that shot. You'll actually hear people talking about this as the tap, rack, bang. We do not ingrain an actual trigger press in the training because you never know if the situation has changed while you're clearing that malfunction. So for our purposes, it'll be a tap, rack and flip, back in on target, assess the threat, and see if there's still a need to press the trigger. So let's go ahead and set it up again. Again, I've got snap caps in here, so I'm going to remove the magazine, empty the chamber, and now I have a perfectly unloaded pistol ready to go. So let's do that at full speed, guys. I'm going to go ahead and, again, reset trigger, empty chamber, magazine with some snap caps, or full mag if you're at the range. Point in on target, and so when you press the trigger, you get the distinctive click instead of a bang. Your instinct should automatically be to finger straight, tap, rack and flip, back in on target, and now you've got another round in ready to go. Now the reason that I prefer to rack and flip is that if there is a bad round in the chamber, the flip just helps me get it out and back in on target as quickly as possible. Hope you found this video useful. Please feel free to like and share with your friends, leave a comment below with any thoughts, and be sure to subscribe down below to be alerted for any new videos we have coming out. Thanks for watching.